Okay, guys, welcome to our podcast. It's called Pull Up a Chair. I'm Leighton.
I'm Gavin.
So, Gavin, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a sophomore in high school. I'm 16 years old. I play baseball. Missed Noah High School.
Height, weight.
Did I already say? I'm 5'10". The weight is a little too personal. So, how about you, Leighton?
I am a junior. I also go to Mr. Noah High School. I play baseball. I'm 6'3", about, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, we have this chair here for our guests, but we won't.
We won't be needing.
We won't be having a guest.
Yeah, we don't have a guest.
We're just gonna slide the chair aside now. Anyway, let's get into our first topic.
So yeah.
So we are not really basketball experts.
Yeah, no.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
We're more football experts. I don't know much about baseball, but he does. But
Yeah, I would probably, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I know a good amount about college and professional baseball. And I know a pretty good amount about college football and NFL football, but he's definitely the football expertise. And we are both limited on our basketball knowledge.
Yeah.
So,
especially, I know nothing about college basketball.
I know a little bit, but as you can see, I'm a Michigan fan, and they're in what, 7-14, 18 right now.
I mean,
so
I'm a Notre Dame fan, so it's not much better.
So yeah, but I am a big Michigan football fan and baseball fan and basketball fan, but they just suck. And wrestling, Michigan wrestling, they're pretty good. Yeah, hockey too. I like hockey. So yeah.
I don't know about hockey, but Notre Dame's okay most of the time. Yeah. Definitely historic.
So going off that, it is Super Bowl time.
It is. And it's
Postseason.
awards
time.
Yeah.
So, what are you thinking about the awards? Who do you think is gonna win what?
Well, okay. Let's just go back and forth for every award.
Okay.
So, I'll start off with the MVP. For me, I'm not 100% sure. I really think Dak is still still has a shot. I really do. Because if you look at the stats, he's really, he's really showed out. But I still think it'll be Lamar Jackson.
Oh, yeah. I would agree. I do think that. I don't agree with the Dak, but I think Lamar Jackson's going to win. I think there's no doubt in my mind that Lamar Jackson wins the award.
I think second place will definitely be Josh Allen.
I think Josh Allen played a huge factor this year, but we all know Patrick Mahomes is going to get a lot of votes, which he deserves a lot of votes. He has no wide receiving core, leads us into a Super Bowl. So I think that though Lamar Jackson, in my mind, is the clear-cut MVP, I think that Patrick Mahomes has a shot to win the MVP.
I don't even think he's a top 5
Really?
MVP guy.
You don't think that?
Literally, the NFL posted the top 5 MVP guys, and he was not on there.
Oh.
Literally.
Oh, okay, whatever. I still think
He was
that
not
Patrick
on
Mahomes should, maybe not could, but should be in the conversation. He had no wide receiver. He had Kadarius Toney. Kadarius Toney. I don't know. I think that he should be up there.
And I also think I'm very tired of it being a quarterback award.
Yes.
I think it should go to Christian McCaffrey.
I think that instead of calling it MVP, they should call it MVQ.
Yeah.
Most valuable quarterback.
Now, OPOI, I think, will be
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey,
No.
by far.
Yeah.
And then DPOI, I'm not really sure. I really don't feel like there's that many clear-cut people this year. It's Myles Garrett, TJ Watt. Those are the only 2 guys. I think it's probably going to be TJ Watt still.
Yeah. We'll put the stats on the screen. For those
Oh,
guys.
yeah. Will we?
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Rookie of the year? Offensive Rookie of the Year?
I think we both know who
I
it's
think
going to
it
be. I don't want to talk about it because, go blue, but come on.
I mean, it's between him and Puka, but I think it'll definitely be.
It'll be. We don't talk about it.
It's CJ,
Although he did
CJ
lose.
Stroud.
He did lose to Michigan. Bell.
Yeah. And he's throwing to Nico Collins, too.
Nico Collins.
Michigan legend.
I love Nico Collins.
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Defense Rookie of the Year.
Is like Jalen Carter, Will Anderson.
I think it should be Brian Branch. But it's not gonna happen. It's not. But yeah, probably Will Anderson. I feel like will win it.
I don't know. I kind of think Jalen Carter will. But
maybe.
It might be Will Anderson. Who really knows? Now here's the most controversial topic of them all.
Okay.
Comeback Player of the Year.
I think it should go to Baker.
I think it should also go to Baker.
I don't know. Joe Flacco did it for what? 4 or 5 games?
Yeah. I know.
Baker's been doing it all year.
I know.
So.
And I think that they should differentiate, like, come back from sucking and come back from injury.
Yeah.
Player of the Year.
Yeah,
like,
because if DeMar Hamlin wins the award, I don't know.
DeMar Hamlin will win the award. I'm telling you, he will.
Like, I get he almost died. Like, he was dead. But, like, come on.
Yeah.
He should not win that award.
No.
Baker Mayfield should win that award. I don't know.
Coach of the Year?
Oh. Dan Campbell.
That's a good D'Amico Ryans.
No, Dan Campbell.
Kevin Stefanski.
Dan Campbell.
It definitely could be Dan Campbell.
It's going to be Dan Campbell.
Next segment. So, we're going to stay on the NFL because that's what we know the most about. The coaching hires this year and fires, not to mention.
Hires and fires.
Hires and fires. I don't know why the Titans got rid of Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of him. He just won Coach of the Year, like, what, 2-3 years ago?
2, probably.
I don't understand the thought process of that unless there was something that we don't know.
Yeah, that's another part.
Behind the scenes. Yeah, I would definitely give that fire an F.
Yeah.
The hire.
Who did they hire?
I don't know.
Let's skip who they hired.
Yeah.
No one cares about the Titans.
Yeah.
I forget about the Titans all the time. Like,
yeah.
They just don't belong in the NFL, really.
Yeah, because you're a Colts fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Colts fan.
In line. Like a little.
Yeah.
Like 70-30.
Yeah, 70-30. Yeah. 70 Colts, 30 Lions.
Yeah.
I'm 100% Lions fan.
Yeah.
From the day I was born till now, so I'm not a bandwagon.
Well,
he's kind of a bandwagon.
I decided to start following the Lions when they were 1-6 last year. Because I thought it would be funny, because the Lions have never been good. And now they're good. So, there you go.
It's been a long 16 years of my life. But we finally did it, finally made it to the NFC Championship. So, yeah, anyways, back on topic.
Okay, anyway.
The Patriots. Firing Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Hiring
Mayo.
Yeah.
Forget his first name.
Gerard, I think.
Yeah, Jared.
Gerard. Yeah. So.
I mean, I think it kind of makes sense. Although Bill Belichick has 0 talent. He has Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi at quarterback. That's ridiculous. But I mean, and
change of pace.
He's still not hired, is he?
No, he's not. Him or Mike Vrabel still don't have.
Yeah,
all the jobs are filled up and they didn't get hired.
That's weird.
So there must be something we don't know about Mike Vrabel.
Didn't Washington college football hire Bill Belichick's son to be defensive?
I did see something about his son getting hired.
Yeah, so good for him, going away from his dad, unless his dad.
Maybe his dad.
To Washington.
Maybe he was going to Washington.
Curveball.
Yeah. So we're just West Coast Chargers. Jim Harbaugh.
Right. How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, for a couple years it's been, when will Jim go? When will Jim go? He's gonna go. He finally went, and I'm not mad about it. He did his duty. He came here. He rebuilt the program. So I'm not mad about it, but I'm happy for him, actually. I think that the Chargers are going to be very good. I think that they have a very high ceiling next year. I feel like they have a lot of talent. They just had a stupid head coach. Sorry, Brandon, if you're going to watch this.
I don't think you will.
Don't sue us for slander or defamation or something. But he's awful.
Yeah.
And Jim Harbaugh is, my unbiased opinion, thinks that he is the best football coach of all time.
Oh, really? That's a very hot take.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking. I think that he's a very good football coach. I think he has already proven to have success in the NFL. So I think that he can do it.
I also agree. I think that they have a very high ceiling, and I think that they will be good.
But they do play in a very tough division.
They do, but if they can just stay away from injuries,
they'll be fine.
That defense is scary, but not when they're out for 16 games of the year.
Derwin James.
Yeah.
They got good weapons on the offense side.
They do. They have great weapons on the offense side. Justin Herbert,
yeah.
But that's about all the coaching hires and fires I can remember right
The Commanders.
Oh, right. Commanders.
They're still going to be poverty.
Yes. But, I mean, I think that this really calls for them trading up to 1. And grabbing
yes, I think that they should. I think the Bears should trade down to the Commanders.
Yes.
They draft him, and then they trade down again
to
who's the other team? I forget.
Patriots.
Is it the Patriots? I don't remember. But they trade down to the 3rd pick again. So they have, what would that be? They have 2 more first round. So they would have 3 first-round picks this year, plus other first-round picks next year. And then they could draft Marvin Harrison Jr., and then with the 9th pick or the 12th pick or whatever, they could draft Joe Alt, and then with their 3rd pick, they could do with what they want. But that's what I would do if I was the Bears.
I really think the NFC North is going to be a great division next year. I think the Bears are going to improve a lot.
I think they should.
There's no way they don't, really. I mean,
I think it would be stupid for them to draft Caleb Williams.
Me too.
As good as Caleb Williams is, I think that is the dumbest thing that they could do.
That's the thing that I'm tired of, is that all these organizations have young quarterbacks. They just don't try to develop them, and they don't give them time to get better.
They don't give them the resources to get better either. That's what I don't like is the franchises that get good young talent. They draft them early with no help, no offensive line, no receivers, no nothing, and expect them to do good, and then they move on to the next one, and they ruin their career too. Bears. Sorry.
Yeah. And this might be crazy, but I think the Commanders could develop Sam Howell into a good quarterback. I think he has a lot of potential, but they're not going to stick with him.
No,
they're going to take Drake May or Caleb Williams.
I think that Justin Fields is a good quarterback.
Yeah, so do I.
I think he's better than Sam Howell, but I think that Sam Howell could be good in a backup role.
Yeah.
But I think that I would draft Caleb Williams in that situation.
Yeah.
But not in the Bears situation, because I think that Justin Fields is fine. Unless they want to trade away Justin Fields for more draft picks, then they could do Caleb Williams and then draft those other guys. But I don't know. That's what I would do.
And I mean, who do you think the best quarterback in this draft is? Don't.
No, I think that it's Caleb Williams, but I think that J.J. McCarthy is very underrated.
So wrong.
I think he's very underrated.
System quarterback.
I think that he could succeed. I think that he could succeed in the right situation.
I agree. I feel like
he's got to
be a Brock Purdy. I'm not saying anything against Brock Purdy.
He could do better. He is so much better than Brock. His ceiling is so much higher than Brock. No. I worded that wrong. His ceiling is so much higher than Brock Purdy's ceiling. I think that J.J. McCarthy, in a system where he doesn't have to throw the ball 40 times a game and has decent weapons, would succeed a lot.
That's definitely something. I don't know.
You don't think? He was in top 10 Heisman voting.
Well, so was everyone else. I don't know.
I think he was 10th. And then
he was 10th.
He was 10th, but Blake Corum was 9, which is also stupid. I think he should have been higher.
And I mean, I think the best two are Caleb Williams and Drake May.
Yeah.
I was a Drake May hater until I actually watched some tape of him. And then I watched how amazing he is.
Yeah, he's really
plays
good
for North Carolina, and they suck for some reason.
Yeah, I think that those are the best.
He does throw a lot of interceptions. I will say that, but it's just something.
You know who doesn't throw a lot of interceptions?
You know who doesn't throw the ball a lot? You know who throws a lot of interceptions against Bowling Green?
Oh my gosh.
J.J. McCarthy.
That was the one game.
That was against Bowling Green.
Hey, yeah, well then he won the national championship, so.
I'm just saying.
They still beat him. They still only scored 6 points, and they still beat him, so. Yeah.
On to the next topic?
On to the next topic. So, Super Bowl next Sunday. So, how are we feeling? What do we feel? What do we think?
I'm very torn about it. But how about we both say our winner on the count of three?
Okay,
three. Ready?
Wait, I gotta think about it. I don't know. But I do know, but I don't know.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Niners. Oh, okay.
I think it'll be the Chiefs. Their defense is great. They've Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce was finally really good, like, last game. And, like, the 49ers are obviously really good. They have the most talent, like, ever. It's up there, you know?
Probably, yeah.
They have, like, a top 5 player at every position.
Yep.
And, like, just tell me what you think.
I think that the Niners are going to win. But I've also been saying that the other team was going to win against the Chiefs basically the whole time.
Yeah.
Except for the Dolphins. I said they were going to beat the Dolphins, and then I thought they were going to lose to the Bills and lose to the Ravens. I thought it was going to be close against the Ravens.
Yeah.
But I also think that, so that is my hesitation with picking the Niners. But I just feel like the Niners are too good
I know.
to not pick them. But if Brock Purdy turns into a pumpkin like we saw in the middle of the year, then it's not going to be fun to watch. I feel like it's going to be a great game. But I don't know. I just think the Chiefs' offensive weapons are too inconsistent for me.
I think it'll be really close, too. I think the Chiefs will win by a touchdown or a field goal. But
High-scoring game, low-scoring game? What do you think?
low-scoring game.
Low-scoring game.
Because, like...
I feel like if the Chiefs win, it has to be a low-scoring game.
Yes, I agree.
Like 27, 28 to 20.
Yeah.
But if it turns into a shootout, then there's no doubt in my mind that the Niners will win.
I'm kind of that way too.
I just think it's boring.
Both defenses are I know. Both defenses are really good, but this is the Super Bowl I did not want to see.
Yeah. I mean, me being a Lions fan, of course I wanted the Lions.
I wanted the Lions because I'm tired.
I wanted a Lions-Ravens rematch to get revenge on that dreaded loss.
Yeah, that was awful.
But
you know who beat the You know who beat the Ravens?
The Colts did.
Yeah, the Colts beat the Ravens.
In overtime.
By Matt Gay. Kicked a long field goal. Justin Tucker kicked a field goal and it was short. You know?
Yeah.
Look who's the best
how
kicker
the tables have turned?
Yeah. Who would have thought?
So, going off that Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes, Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, all those guys, who's your Super Bowl MVP? Who do you think?
If the Chiefs win, I think there's no way it's not Patrick Mahomes. I don't know who else it would be. It could be Travis Kelce if he has like 100+ yards and 2 touchdowns or something. I don't think it'll be Pacheco. I don't think it'll be Kadarius Toney or Rashee Rice.
You don't think Kadarius Toney's gonna win it?
He could.
He's definitely gonna catch every single ball that is
I
done.
don't know. He might set the record for drops or something.
He might have the ball bounce off his hands, and then Brian Branch just comes out of nowhere and returns it for a pick six.
Brian Branch, really?
What did I say?
You think they're gonna trade Brian Branch?
It was a joke.
It wasn't.
It
wasn't funny. Okay.
And he could just come out of nowhere and get a pick
No,
six.
it's not funny.
I thought it was kind of funny. Can we have the? Okay.
Okay. Are we going on to our next topic? Oh wait, I haven't even covered.
Okay, wait. We have to
let's just. Yeah. So if the 49ers win, I think it'll have to be Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll give it to a defensive player this year.
Do you think they'll give it to Debo?
No. I don't think Debo will be better than Ayuk in the Super Bowl. I think Debo's very overrated, although he is a dual threat kind of guy. But
I think Ayuk is so good.
Me too.
He's so good. I think that if the Chiefs win, I mean, it's gonna have to be, as Gavin said, I think it's gonna have to be, or not.
Brian Branch.
No, I was gonna say Brian Purdy. I think it's gonna have to be Patrick Mahomes. I don't see a world unless like a defensive back gets like a pick six to seal the game or something like that. But other than that, I don't see a way it's not Patrick Mahomes because that is literally their only offense. Like they can't. If they didn't have Patrick Mahomes, they wouldn't be anywhere. So, with that being said, if the 49ers win, I think that Nick Bosa could win.
That is true.
I think that he can win. But I did say earlier that if it turns into a shootout, then offense is going to win. So I think that Christian McCaffrey, obviously, maybe Fred Warner on the defense.
That is true. And I mean, I kind of just didn't even mention Brock Purdy.
You know? Yeah, Brock Purdy too. He could definitely win it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Next segment. So, you know, only 1 week of football left. Super Bowl, and then we have to wait till freaking August. Well, I mean, then you got April, the draft. Off-season throw all there.
Yeah.
We're focused on the next season. How do you think this next season's going to go? 2024 NFL rookies, you know, new breakout players. I'll start with you. What do you think the AFC North will finish?
So, the winner?
Yeah, the winner of the second.
I think that the Bengals are going to be very good because they finished last in the division, so they'll play all the other. Yeah. They'll have very, very easy schedule, and they'll have their guy back, Joe Shiesty, Joe Burrow. I think, isn't T. Higgins going to be a free agent?
Yes.
So I think that they should re-sign him.
Me too.
Or they don't and draft a wide receiver.
Yeah.
But I also think that they should draft defense.
They also have Kamara and Boyd still. It's still a really good duo.
Yeah. So yeah, I think they're gonna win the NFC North.
Me too. What about who do you think's gonna finish second?
Ravens.
Yeah.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Maybe Browns.
Maybe.
But I think it's Ravens. What about you?
I actually have the Ravens winning it.
Okay.
I think they'll be like a game or two better than the Bengals, though. The Bengals will come second and get a wild card. I actually think the Ravens are going to win.
Okay.
They'll only beat the Bengals by like a game or two.
Do you think that it's going to come down to a late game?
It could. Like last game of the season, maybe. Sunday Night Football. They win the North. I think the Bengals will be second at like 11-6 or something. You know, get a wild card spot. And then I'm going to have to go with I'm not very high on the Browns next year.
Really?
For no real reason. I just don't think they'll be that
good. Well, they'll have Nick Chubb back.
That is true. It's just, I don't know. I can never be a Browns lover.
If Deshaun Watson performs like he is paid to perform.
Yeah.
If he performs like he's paid to perform, he should win MVP. But
oh yeah,
he doesn't. He's not.
Absolutely. So not gonna come close. I don't know. Steelers or Browns there? I think the Steelers are gonna go 9-8 again. Because that's just what they do every year. So I'll put the Browns at 3 and the Steelers at 4. Okay. Let's go AFC East.
AFC East. I think that the Bills are going to win the division. I think that the Dolphins are probably going to come in second. Probably with like 10 wins.
Yeah.
I think the Bills are going to be pretty good.
Me too.
They're probably going to have 12, 13 wins. I think the Patriot. Okay, sorry about that interruption. There was a
technical error.
Yeah, technical malfunction.
Yeah.
So where was I? I said Bills 13 wins.
Yep.
Probably Dolphins with 10, and then I didn't even think about this. I just thought about this. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
So the Jets probably at third, maybe second, and then Patriots last.
Yeah, but the Patriots will be. They won't have a great year, but they'll definitely be
more. They'll definitely improve. Yes. Yeah. Probably mid 8, 7, 6 wins.
I'm thinking like 6 probably.
Yeah.
I have that same exact order. Mm-hmm. The Jets could be really good or really bad. We don't really know.
Yes. They have a really good defense.
Yes, and they have really good weapons on offense.
And
it just depends on how Aaron Rodgers plays.
Yep.
We don't really know if he's going to be that good or that bad.
We'll see.
Who knows? AFC South.
AFC South.
This is my division.
Oh, yeah?
you started.
You want me to start? I think the Colts are going to be last place.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I think the Colts are going to be very good. I think that if Anthony Richardson stays healthy and that Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor combo with Michael Pittman and what's the other guy's name? Josh Woods or whatever?
Josh Downs.
Oh, no, I said Josh Woods. Josh Downs, I think they're both going to be really good next year. I think their offensive line's good. Their defense is good. I don't think they're going to win the division, though.
Really?
I think that Houston's still going to win the division.
Really?
I don't know. But I think it's going to be very close like it was this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then third place, probably Jags, and then fourth place, Titans.
Okay, here's where it comes in. Okay. Last place is the Titans by far. They're not going to be good next year. Do you think they're going to lose Derrick Henry?
I think so. He made it sound like
I don't know why he would stay.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a bad O-line. They have not great quarterbacks. I mean, Will Levis could be good.
He could be. We'll find out.
Who knows?
We'll find out.
Third place, I have the Jags. I think the AFC South is going to be really competitive.
I would agree.
The Jags might honestly finish with 9 or 10 wins.
They should be good.
They have, Trevor Lawrence is hopefully going to be, well, not hopefully, but I hope he's going to be a good quarterback.
Yeah.
I loved watching him in college.
Yeah, he's good. I like him.
Yeah. Second place, I do in fact have the Houston Texans because I think they just got on a hot streak at the end of the year and kind of just kept rattling off those wins. Their defense is okay at best.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if they draft well, if they do well in free agency, they could be first. But
I think they'll improve that defense in the draft.
yes, definitely. Or maybe draft, I don't know.
Tank Dell.
Yeah.
They got good weapons too.
They do.
Nico Collins.
But in first place, I do have the Indianapolis Colts. 13,
Which is fair.
13 wins, probably.
13 wins.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm feeling it.
Do you think they're going to beat the Lions?
I do think they're going to beat the Lions. At home, beat the Lions last time they played them.
Okay, they played in 2020 when they won 3 games, I think.
It was so, it still matters.
And wasn't it close?
No, it was it was 40.
For some reason I thought it was close.
No. I think the final score ended up being closer than it should have been. But I was watching that game.
My dad said we might go to that game.
Yeah, my dad said he might try to find us all tickets.
Okay. What to see?
But anyway, Colts 13 wins. I think Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor, read options is going to be unstoppable. I think Michael Pittman...
Sorry to interrupt, but do you think they're going to do that with Anthony Richardson's history that he's had this year with 5 concussions and shoulder surgery?
They were going to work on him actually going down, not trying to run people over, not trying.
You don't think that they're going to be scared because of the whole Andrew Luck situation?
They could. I don't know. But it's Shane Steichen. He's a really, really aggressive guy. I don't really think he cares that much.
Oh, okay.
So, and hopefully Jonathan Taylor decides to stay healthy this year and actually wants to play like he did against the Texans last game of the week. And hopefully Tyler Goodson is off the team. Nothing against him. I don't know if they'll bring back Gardner Minshew. It doesn't really matter because Anthony Richardson's gonna. I'm feeling 4,500 yards.
4,500.
44 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. He's struggled to make good decisions. 44 touchdowns, and not to mention 800 rushing yards with 6 touchdowns added there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think he'll have more touchdowns. I don't think he'll have 44 throwing touchdowns, but I think he could have 10 rushing touchdowns.
I just wanted to give him even 50
throwing
touchdowns. And I think MVP season is in Denver. Alright? How do you not win MVP with that? I see.
I don't think he's gonna have those stats.
No, he will. I promise.
He's not gonna have 50 touchdowns.
Now the only problem is the receiving core. Michael Pittman. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, more technical difficulties.
It's our first
Next episode will be good.
It's our first
It'll be better. We'll figure these out.
Okay. Anyway, Anthony Richardson MVP season. It just has to come next season. Michael Pittman is a free agent after this season, unless they re-sign him.
Which means that he might ball out.
I know. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's this offseason.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. He did not ball out this year. He did have a lot of receptions, though, I will say that.
You think they're going to re-sign him?
I would figure. He's kind of like their guy of the future, but I think that wide receiver does need to be a target in the draft because Alec Pierce is not doing it. He's from Cincinnati. He played with Desmond Ridder at Cincinnati. Desmond Ridder was really good in college, but kind of carried him there. So Alec Pierce isn't that good. Probably should get rid of him whenever his contract is up, or trade him before that if you can get anything out of him. Josh Downs, I think, will be really good as a speed threat. Probably after going to draft a receiver. The O-line is good, really good actually. Need a tight end though. I do not like Kylan Granson, but Jelani Woods was hurt all year. He played at Virginia. He was number 0. He's like the most athletic 6'7" tight end you can see out there. He's a huge dude. He's really fast. Defense really needs a lot of work. I don't think Kwity Paye is that good, really. He doesn't really generate much pressure. DeForest Buckner's really good. Grover Stewart's really good. What's Samson Ebukam? He was really good this year, actually. Corner is where we lack big time. Kenny Moore is good, but everyone else other than him, except for Juju Brent, sucks. I'm hoping to get Kool-Aid McKinstry or my man Cooper DeJean.
I want the Lions to draft Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Really? That could happen.
Yeah. If he falls. He probably won't, but if he does.
I just think getting Cooper DeJean would be so funny. Because he's white. He's like a white corner.
That's pretty rare. That might be hilarious. More rare than narwhals.
Yeah. I've never seen a narwhal in real life.
Anyways.
Jinx.
Jinx again. Armin's. Okay, sorry.
We're cut.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Okay, AFC West.
AFC West. Chargers. Number 1.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
You know why? They're going to have an easy schedule.
That is true.
They're going to have a really good coach with lots of talent. More technical difficulties. Okay. Chargers, first place. Hot take?
Wow.
Good take, in my opinion. Good coach. Good weapons. Good team. I think somebody just at the window.
If you're gonna have friends over, at least shut the garage.
Sorry about that interruption. Oh.
You make me mad.
Why? Okay, go away! Like, I'm clearly doing something.
Yeah. Go away.
It would seem as if we have some more technical difficulties.
Okay, sorry. We had some physical difficulties.
Yeah.
So, yep, Chargers, good coach, good team. Yeah. Second place, Chiefs. Self-explanatory, the Chiefs. Third place, Broncos. Last place, Raiders.
I think the Raiders will be better. I have Chiefs first. Because that's the Chiefs.
Yep, it's Chiefs.
I got Chargers, Raiders, Broncos. I don't think the Broncos will be good at all next year.
Okay.
Let's go NFC North.
NFC North.
Your spotlight.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first.
So, last place. This is actually really tough. I think I'm going to still have the Bears. Yeah, because I think that they will be better, though. They weren't really bad this last year. What did they finish, like 7-10?
Okay, guys, we are back. And if you can't tell, it is currently Thursday. And we were recording on Monday at the beginning. We had some technical difficulties, so we had to re-record this video. Anyway, where were we? NFC North?
Yeah, so last place, I think I'm going to have the Vikings there. You know? I don't think they're going to be that bad, but yeah, probably not going to be very good. Then I got the Bears. I think they'll be a little better this year.
Okay.
Not too great, though.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to have the Packers and the Lions.
Packers, Lions, yeah. So I think that the Lions, of course, are going to be number 1. I think the Packers are going to be number 2. I think the Bears 3. I think the Vikings 4 as well. I think that the Lions, of course, my favorite team, they are going to be just as good as they were this year. But they're going to be better because they're going to upgrade that defense.
You have a piece of wood.
I just picked it up from the floor. Once they upgrade that defense in the draft...
Oh, why's the chair back here?
It's okay. It's because it's Thursday. when they upgrade in the draft, the team's gonna be really good. Oh, sorry, my dad just came in. Yeah, I think they need to get rid of most of their DBs. I think Cam Sutton is a good DB for a wide receiver 2, not a wide receiver 1. He's not capable of guarding those people. Do you agree with me?
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So yeah, anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
Hard on me.
Oh, sorry, that was. What was that? That was weird. So yeah, that's the end of our episode 1.
That's it. That's really
That's it. Well, thanks for watching us. See you next week.